sometimes you go through life and you'll have a chick and she'll really be a good chick and you just wasn't in that mature space to be with her. So the more and more you fighting to be with the dude, he just doesn't have the maturity. He wants to be good to you, like a nigga be wanting to be a good nigga. Like that's a fact. Yeah, we in the motherfucking building. Yeah. Yo, we got Georgia Peach in the building. Introduce yourself. Let them know where to find you at.
Georgia Peach, I'm outside.
I'm sick of your shit already. Hey yo, hey yo, listen.
I'm on the pop out, real shit.
Hey yo, listen. Hey yo. So you know the topic, so it's on you.
I mean,
Yo, listen, don't come up on here acting like you don't know what to say. You know what the topic is. Do you think that cheating between men and women is the same, or do you think that it is different?
it is definitely different. It is definitely
Oh,
different. And I say that because men get too emotional. A woman can like say it's just boyfriend and girlfriend. A woman always can tell when a nigga's doing dirt. I'm sorry. Like I learned from the champion. I fucked with a nigga who was the biggest cheater in life, bro. Listen, the way men cheat, right? So what used to happen is a motherfucker would be like, "Oh, you doing this, this, and that." So they would argue with me to leave. But shit, I never did that. Because of the type of man he was. I did tit for tat sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you. I did. But when I did dirt, he never knew who it was. Never, nothing ever happened unless I said it myself.
all right. So what I feel like you leaning into is that you feel like before we get into, we gonna go to. I'm feeling like that you. Yeah, I feel like you feel like that women cheat better than men. Is that like the narrative that you running with? That is a false narrative. All right, so yo, listen. Let me keep it all the way 100 with you. That's a false narrative. Don't even pump that. That's bad dope.
Whatever.
You yo, listen. You know why it looked like that though? It looked like that because of this, right? You just told that story ass backwards. Women are emotional, right? So this is how it looks. I'm about to tell you. Look, you said no, but you don't even know. At least let me say. At least let me say, and then you will figure it out. So this is how this looks, right? As a nigga that been the nigga that been the other nigga, and been the nigga that been the nigga fucking with the bitch, and then the bitch fucking with other niggas. What I realize is this: no chick wants to be the side chick. So you think that it's the dude, but no, it's Shorty putting pressure on him, and he was just a lame. So don't confuse it. Like that's just how men is operating outside. Like boy was out of pocket. He let the other chick put her foot on his neck, and he was trying to choose up. But he didn't have the courage to choose up. He was like this, I want to keep my chick. He wanted to keep you, and he wanted to play outside. So
and guess what? And then when I'm outside on the pop out, niggas is stalking me, all kinds of shit like this.
No, because no, he didn't want to lose you. That's the whole thing. He didn't want to lose you. He wanted to keep you in pocket. That's the whole thing.
My problem is, you know what the problem is though. Like men like to pillow talk with women. Like the girl knew mad shit about me. She shouldn't have known like my name,
Yo,
where I
listen.
live, where I work.
Yo,
She
listen.
shouldn't have known none
I'm
of
keeping
that.
real with you. I'm
Niggas be
90%
talking,
sure.
bro.
Nah, boy was raised by a single mother. He got mad feminine ways. Yo, listen, like I don't even know boy. His characteristics are like, what you mean he was pillow talking with the side piece? Let me show you how this look. Let me show you how this look. The side piece is the side piece. Like nobody knows her. She the bitch that live over there. That like I made a mistake and I met her, and nobody don't know her. Like what you mean? He was pillow talking with the side piece.
Listen, right, but that's just it. So like I found out about her through Facebook. Somebody sent me a screenshot, because I don't do all that. I feel like
Facebook.
yeah, somebody sent me a screenshot. That's just how it is. Everybody knows me. That's just, but I just don't think it's the same. Men like try to do both, but it's like they confuse. It's like they know how one
No.
is, but they know how the other bitch is. You know what I'm saying? But
The
I don't
nigga
know.
that you dealing with don't mind being this. The best hand is being the side nigga. Yo, listen. Once you, yo, listen. The best hand you can have is being the nigga that she don't want to tell nobody about. It's like, hold on, let me
Right.
get this right. But now, listen, let me tell you something that I really believe. I believe that right now. I'm telling you that I done did it before. But as I've grown up and matured, I'm telling you that I believe that like that's suspect. Like, listen, like, yo, listen,
Well, the thing
to
is, not right, and that's just it. You would think that as you get older, you mature in certain ways, right? So I'm like, no way you in your 40s still doing like teenage shit. You know what I'm saying?
nah,
But even,
nah, boy,
but
not in his
listen,
40s. Nah.
but listen, I'm dead ass. But now listen, I even went older, right? So I went a couple years older, and it was like sad. I was like, damn, you know.
Are you gauging the mentality of these men? Like, we gotta get into that. It's like, are you having like test conversations? You gotta put niggas in hypothetical situations that you like they don't even understand you asking them some shit that involves critical
Well,
thinking. They
right.
think it's a regular question. And it's like, oh, you can't think past go. You know what? Watch out, because you know what. Now, listen, I don't believe that every man should lead or could lead. I don't believe that. I
Yeah.
believe that a lot of niggas can't read. So, like,
Yo,
how
I'm
the fuck you
done.
gonna lead and you can't read? I'm just keeping it
Well,
real.
I don't know. I think that it depends on the man. I ain't met one yet as far as like certain things. Like, it's always like trying to see potential. Hold on, I gotta call. I gotta call that person back. Damn, interrupting my shit.
Hold on, I bet you back. All right, it says you stopped
Yeah,
recording. All right,
my bad.
what you were saying now?
But yeah, at the end of the day, like, it's just, I feel like it's different because I've done dirt and my nigga never knew. But there was a time where I actually was accused of something I didn't do, but I sure did go do it that same night I got beat up and
Yo,
did.
but you know why? It depends, right? It depends on the chick. Cause if you
I don't
like the
fuck around
nigga,
like that.
if you like the dude more than you like your nigga, you know, like, yo, listen, you can't hide that. So listen, let me tell you something. If you like the side nigga more than you gonna be talking spicy to your nigga, like, yo, you know what? You just gonna be saying like mad random shit like, yo, you know what? The trash don't never get taken out on Tuesday. Yeah, our trash day is Friday. What are you talking?
Nah, that ass. But I don't know that shit. I don't know that. At the end of the day, it depends on the mentality of the person. But from what I've ever experienced or even noticed, just from an outsider being, looking in, that's how it be. It's like these men want to sleep with mad different bitches, but want to have one bitch right in the middle of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it real.
It's
You can't
crazy.
be grown and have multiple women. Like that's
Nah,
impossible.
you can't.
No, because
You're
you
not.
can't be responsible. Like,
Right.
after you pay your bills and you do everything that you need to do, it's like I got enough money to take my girl out on a cheap date. I don't know where niggas be having
Right.
enough money to do stuff with a whole bunch of chicks. They be like, hold on, let me get this right. Where you work at? I'm trying to
Well, it's
figure.
funny you say that. So even with that being said, so I've been in that situation too where like I went out of town one time, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga is getting money from the side bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Was
so
he
I went to New
spending
York.
it with you?
Listen, so I went to New York City and I went on my own. I went with my son and my friend and shit. We went on our own, had our own room and shit. But this nigga literally was hours behind me after I got there.
Oh, so
So
he came
he
down too.
Shorty gave him 2 G's, bro.
Did he break bread though? Like we got that's important.
I'm
Cause if
saying
she gave him two grand and
listen.
he pieced you
That's one
off
thing
with a
I can say
nickel,
about him. He always did with me. With me, I don't know about these other bitches, but I know with me he would. If I, you know what I'm saying, if I
so
was
he
down with
definitely
him,
pieced you off with a nickel out the two
yes.
grand.
Yeah, well, no, he didn't hand me no money. Hell no, he ain't hand me no money.
Did he spend it with you though? Did he break bread? You
No.
just you trying to change the narrative. You know what I'm saying? We about to have to
Nah.
get him on a call.
Nah,
What's
but I'm
that?
just saying, like, when we go somewhere, he buy the food and shit like that, that's little
But
shit.
he ain't break bread. Like he got 2 grand and he
He
ain't piece you off. Nah.
right now, bro.
Nah,
And
he did
listen,
bad. He
and
did
was trying to
bad.
string me a long, bro,
Yo, he
over
did
some
bad.
$200. That's why I was like, nah, let me end this shit, bro. Fuck you and that too.
Nah, he did bad. He did super bad. I think she probably got a call. She'll come back in when the call, yo. She'll come back in when she finished with the call. Hey, yo, listen. Now, I'm not gonna hold y'all up though. Listen, I'm not getting 2 grand and not piecing my joint off. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't even know what that look like. I get 2 grand. Like my joint is guaranteed 7. Like she guarantees 700 off the rip. Like I'm taking 700 out of it. It's like yo, I got 2 grand for my side joint. 700 going to wifey. So when she do start beefing like that, say I gave you 700, my nigga. Like what? Yeah.
Yo, my bad. Hello?
No, you valid. No, you valid. I just was
My
talking.
bad,
I just
baby.
gave my
Damn.
opinion.
Yeah, that was my little boo calling.
Oh, that's not boy with the 2 grand. That's not. That's
No,
not.
nah, nigga, nigga, he ain't even got 2 grand, bro. What the fuck is you talking about? That nigga got about 7 kids and no money. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh man, don't do
Nah,
me.
fuck that. Nah, the
Don't.
person that I'm talking to only got 1 kid. I'm good with that.
Oh, I thought you. All right. So kids is valid.
Yeah, I don't mind kids. I would love to have another kid, but I raised 2 by myself. I ain't doing that shit again.
So I been keeping real with you. I be trying to figure out like after I don't have no kids, like right. I be trying to figure out like after the first kid, like after people be having them, like you willingly had a second child. It was like yo, like you did that on
Because you
purpose.
don't want to have a kid, 1 kid. It'll be lonely. I don't want shit. I want my well, my kids are 2.5 years apart. My kids ain't even that close. My daughter's about to be 18 and my son's only 15. But they
Oh, you
grown.
about to be? Oh, you about to be in the crib dolly again? Oh, you about to have a second child? You about to be acting
Yeah.
up? Yo,
My
like yo,
daughter's
y'all got to go.
graduating
I
in
don't know
like
what
two
y'all about to
years.
do.
Shit. I'm about to live that life, you heard? Shit, I'm doing my part right now. I'm being a parent, getting my kid through school. We doing this. My oldest graduates this year, so she'll be done with school. And then my youngest, I just gotta get him through. He's in football and shit. But yeah, nah, men definitely we do not cheat the same.
Nah, you don't because the side nigga got the best head. I just told you that. The difference is in the side chick and the side nigga. The side chick the side chick wants to be the main chick. The side nigga never wants to be the main nigga. He like this. Why would I want to be that nigga? Like, nah. We both got the
But
same
see, but
chick.
that's the problem with them bitches, right? So that's what it is, right? So, like I never dealt with no raggedy bitch shit ever in my life until like, a situation a couple years ago. I had like a bitch calling my job trying to get me fired and shit. I'm like, yo, where do they do this at? Like what? How old are we? Where's the time at? Like, how old are we?
Cause I'm gonna be real with
Out of
you.
here.
Like right, so right, you know how the sisterhood is running rampant. Like it be like, yo, I'm a girl's girl and all that. That is a false narrative. Women don't even like each other. Yo, women, yo, you ever heard like you know how women be like, yo, they be like, yo, I don't get dressed for niggas. Like, right? I was a nigga that used to argue that till I realized, like, nah, women don't get dressed for niggas. They get dressed to shit on other bitches. Yo, a bitch,
At least
yo, a
you
bitch,
know.
a chick be in her vanity mirror like this, like, yeah, I'm about to crush these stupid ass bitches.
Nah, that ass. I'm telling you, cause like when I step outside, bitches ain't fucking with me. Period.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I used to argue with that. I used to be like, so what you getting dressed for? Like, what do you mean? That don't make no sense. But ain't nobody getting dressed for no niggas. Like chicks used to always say, everybody getting dressed for. So who you getting dressed for? Bitches you like bitches? It's like, yeah, I'm getting dressed for bitches. This shit on these bitches.
That ass. I'm just saying, like, what the fuck? But yeah, nah, that ass.
Yo,
That
but
shit.
yeah.
This shit is real wild though. I'm saying, at the end of the day, these niggas don't think. I'm not saying every nigga, but these niggas don't think, right? They just don't. They think with their dick. They don't think with their.
I just told you what the problem with. Nah, listen, no funny shit. I'm not being funny, right? Like, so, right? You gotta remember this, right?
The niggas
Yo,
don't really
only a
want to.
man, listen, only a man can teach you the tenets of being a man, right? So if you grow up in a house with women, right? No funny shit. I'm not trying to be funny, guy. I just heard you say you was a single mother, so this is not a sneak shot, like
Yeah.
right. So like, all right. So not gangster shit, right?
Hey,
It's just, it's
I'm
just.
a single mother by choice, by the way. I
I'm just
chose
saying.
this life.
Yeah, I'm just
Just
saying. Like
saying.
this is just a
I don't like
reality.
niggas.
A
Go
man
ahead.
can only teach a boy how, like, the tenets of being a man. One of the main principles of being a man is control your urges for women, or women to control you. So if
Right.
nobody teaches a young boy that, he'll grow up and he'll be lustful and
Yes.
he'll follow his dick. Now you that it's an excuse, but it's not an excuse. Eventually he has to
No.
learn to mature. But a lot
And
of
sometimes a lot of these men have parent issues. It doesn't necessarily mean mommy or daddy issues. It be parent issues. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, it at the end of the day, it all starts at home. And a lot of these men, like, and oh, God, I pray to God my son is never like that, because my child's father was very promiscuous, got a bunch of kids and shit. My ex, same thing, promiscuous, got a bunch of kids. Like, I'm like, I only got two. That's it. Two baby daddies, two kids. I
But you
didn't even
gotta
want two baby
teach him.
daddies.
You gotta teach him. It's gonna be hard to teach him because it's gonna be hard to explain it from a woman's perspective. Like, it's gonna
It
be hard
is.
to explain to him, like, yo, listen, you gonna see chicks that look so good that it's gonna be impossible not to talk to them. They're gonna make you
Right.
turn automatically stupid. You're gonna forget your name. That's how bad they're gonna be. So it's like, yo,
Right.
listen, you're gonna have to learn how to. You gotta literally go through that though. Like, these are
Mm-hmm.
experiences that you gotta go through and identify with them. A lot of times you don't
Yeah.
feel comfortable asking your moms or your grandmoms or your aunt about how you feel about a chick because you don't feel comfortable. That's not a comfortable conversation you
Well,
want to
yeah,
have.
because I actually went through that too recently. Like, I found out because I just happened to walk into his gaming room. He was gaming, but he's always on the phone and shit. And I heard him talking. So I was like, let me go in there real quick. I went in there and I heard a girl. I was like, who was that? He hurry up and hung up the phone. I was like, who is that?
Man, you
So,
trying to
he just,
embarrass him.
listen, but he just started getting like more comfortable telling me, because I was like, I don't want you to feel like you can't talk to me. Like, I don't want you to feel like I'm that parent that, oh, I can't go to my mom because I'm worried about her, blah, blah, blah. He always says, oh, you're going to yell. I was like, nigga, I can see if I beat you up or something. You are way bigger than me, and ain't a motherfucking thing I'm going to do to your big ass, okay? My son is almost 6'3", nigga. My son's big as fuck. So, and that's where it really starts, is with the parents. And a lot of parents, like, during my era in the 80s and 90s, like, a lot of parents weren't fucking home with their kids and shit. Not even
Nah,
me.
it
Parents
was
was
like
running the streets, working, and whatever.
it
My
was the
mom
end
did
of
a
the
little bit of
crack era.
everything.
That was the end of the crack era. So it was like, it was
Nah, dead
rough.
ass.
It was rough outside.
It was.
I'll be
So at
knowing.
the end of the day, I mean, shit, it'll never be a man versus woman thing, because we just don't even think the same. But some women like me, because of how I am as a woman, I think like a man too, which makes me dangerous.
Explain that. I need to know how that go. I didn't know what Steve Harvey meant by that. Act like a woman
Yeah,
and think like a man. Like,
we
what does
really
that mean?
do. Okay, and it goes through like experience, because I was never, when I was young, I never chilled with girls. I was always a tomboy. I ran with the boys always. So I learned behaviors and shit like that also from being around boys and stuff my whole life. So
So
you learn
let
different things from them.
before we proceed in this conversation, I want to make sure that we clear. You're saying that you believe that all men are just a monolith, like you believe that all men are just the same, like this is men and this is how they
No, I'm
are.
not saying that. No, because they're not all the same. But I can guarantee you that a lot of them are. I want to say like 85% of men,
Or what?
maybe 90 even, but
Or what?
are just, they don't have it together with a
I
woman. They
can't
always want
go
to
with
keep.
that. I can't go with that. Nah, I can't go with that. You want to know why I can't go with that, right? When you understand, right? So like you ever heard the phrase? It's like a biblical phrase. It'd be like, when I as a boy I thought like a boy, but as a man I think like a man. Like, yo, that's like mad important to understand that, like, if you was around young niggas, then they was young minded. Then you seen things
Right.
that boys do. if now you got to remember, it's a lot of dudes, especially in our culture, like the culture that we from. A lot of dudes are in their
Right.
second childhood. If you never heard that song by Nas, go listen to that shit, and you're gonna understand it. I promise you. Go listen to Second Childhood by Nas, and you're gonna understand what I mean about like yo. A lot of niggas is immature, so they still like kids. They still
Yes,
boys.
and it's crazy because I literally wasted 14 years of my life trying to make it work with somebody. When I tell you I degraded myself in a lot of ways, like personally, it was crazy. The shit I was willing to do to try to be with somebody who never gave a single fuck about me at the end of the day.
Now,
Period. Period. Didn't give a
yo,
single fuck.
I can't like right. I can't speak to your experience, right? But what I will say is this, right? As a man, right? Sometimes you go through life and you'll have a chick, right? And she'll really be a good chick, and you just wasn't in that mature space to be with her. So like a lot of so the more and more you fighting to be with the dude, he just doesn't have the maturity. He wants to be good to you, like a nigga be
But he
wanting to
doesn't
be a
know
good
how.
nigga. Yeah, that's a fact.
He
Like
don't know how.
that's a
And
fact.
and the ones that don't know how to treat a woman good at all and like have shit regular, because I don't want to be with somebody arguing every day. And you want to hear what my arguing is? I'll ignore a motherfucker so bad they will want to come bang my fucking door down.
Yeah.
Period. Like that's how I give it up. I will ignore a motherfucker. Period. You know what I'm saying? Text, all that shit. I will ignore all that shit.
So
I
So
managed to
so then how does
get.
the argument start then? I'm trying to figure this out. Like how does that go? And be like, yo, two people gotta argue, right? A lot of
Yeah,
women are toxic. Right? And I'm getting toxic
true is, but
vibes from
men are
Georgia
too.
Peach.
But
I'm
men
gonna
are
keep it
too,
real
though.
with you.
That's the problem.
You said
Because
what?
you want me to tell you, men are toxic too. Because the problem is right. One thing from everything I've learned through all the years of shit I went through was that when men like treat you like shit and are talking you crazy, that's because they doing dirt. Period.
Some
Like
people are
come
raised
home
like
straight
that. You know
arguing
that?
with you, or straight out of nowhere will start some shit with
Yo,
you just
you
so they can go lay up.
but you ever heard of toxic masculinity? Like you ever heard of that? Like that's a real life thing. So
No,
what that means
hit
is this,
me.
right? No, so what that means is this, right?
I don't like
Especially
toxic
for black
niggas.
men. Now I'm just telling you, like I'm telling you, especially for black men, right? So like we grow up in adverse and adversarial conditions, right? So you gotta, so like it's like this, like the dude that I don't know the dude that you was dealing with. I was like when I
Right,
was younger, I was in the streets. So like right,
right,
so like when I go outside, I have to put on a exterior that forces me to be aggressive 90% of the time. When I
time,
come in the
right,
house, it's not that easy to turn off. Like you
right,
think it might be, it's not. So like I might seem moody. It might seem like I got an attitude with you. I might be mad about something that happened earlier, a dice game or some
right,
other dumb shit. But now it's like I got an attitude in
right.
the house and we'll have an argument. That's not an excuse, but it's a reality. That like
No,
yo,
absolutely, for sure, for sure. Hell yeah. I mean, I feel like I don't know. And then what's crazy is that even though time went by, I had to do shit a certain way to like control my old situation. Like nigga was still wilding out. Even still will text me randomly, like, oh, I'm gonna find out who you with. And if you do, I don't give a fuck. What you gonna
see with
do?
men, yo, with men,
Like,
what you gotta do is
the
start
fuck?
asking them like real life questions when they start asking you shit that don't matter. Like, yo, I'm about to ask
Yeah,
you I'm about to find out who you with. You gotta stop a nigga and ask, yo, let me ask you a question though. Hey, yo, is your refrigerator full? Like,
right.
yeah, did you pay your rent? Like, is
Do
everything
you have
cool
a
on your
car
real
together,
life?
nigga?
Like, you
Because
gotta
I don't
ask,
know about that.
cause a motherfucker might snap back to reality. Like, yo, you know what? I'm worried about the wrong shit. Like, let me get my life back in order. Cause like, yo, that's some real shit. And
Sometimes that don't even work though. I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes
nah,
even
it's
that
not.
don't work.
Some niggas be
It don't
half
even
past
work
stupid. I ain't
sometimes.
gonna hold you up.
Nah, for real. Motherfuckers be trifling, and and I'll speak for women too because I see this generation of women. These women are trash. These women don't take care of their kids. These women is trash in 2025. Like for real,
What
a
I'm
good
gonna say is
majority of them
this.
are trash.
I'm gonna say this. I don't believe that all women are monolith, right? So I don't really like put all women in a box. What I'm gonna say is this. I understand the struggle. So, right, I understand that like a lot of women are not educated, right?
Right.
In
At
sex.
all.
A lot of women are not educated in sex, so they have sex prematurely and have children prematurely. When they
Yes.
realize how much of a struggle their life has become, a lot of them become bitter. That's not all women,
Yes. Oh
but
my
a
God.
lot of
Yes.
women become bitter because of that. And they don't know how to deal with that because they got to deal with the fact that I don't want my child to feel like my child is a mistake. So now I have to
Right.
put up the facade like, yo, you was a blessing to me. But really, I'm
Right.
struggling. If I didn't
Right.
have you, I wouldn't be struggling. But you know what? I'm struggling, and that's a cognizant dissonance that a lot of women in the hood deal with. So like when you see the attitudes and a lot of the like,
Shit be crazy nowadays. Oh,
it's a
I swear
defensive
I hate it.
mechanism. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I just walk around with a resting bitch face and nobody says two fucking words to me, so I'm good.
It's
I think
rough.
my resting bitch face works, so stay the fuck out
Yo,
my lane.
the rumor is women
Yeah.
are rude. That's a rumor. That's the rumor. Rumor is women are rude. So like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
Is
I
it
feel like
true?
since COVID happened, everybody's rude now. I be wanting to cuss people out because I do my best to be a decent citizen when I'm out in the world. I try not to be crazy and cuss bitches out because I will. Like, there's been a few times in the last probably this past year, I went off like 3 times in public, and it'd be old white women. I'd be ready to smack a bitch in real life. Like,
Hey yo, so
I'd be like, bitch, I don't give a fuck if you're 70 years old, bitch. You want to act gangster on this 82-year-old lady who can barely walk, bitch? I will smack the shit out of you right quick.
hey yo, so
But
would they be acting crazy in the Walmart?
yeah, that's exactly where Walmart too. It happened fucking 3 times at Walmart.
You know
And I be
everybody
with
try to
my
get their
little
shit.
lady and shit. She was like, she knows. That girl knows. I will pop off. I don't give a fuck. I'd be like, where we at? We in public? I don't care. Let's do this.
Hey
I'm
yo,
saying, but I do my best to be reserved. Like, that's why, like, even with my last situation, I've matured in a lot of ways where I'm not going to put up with any bullshit, you know?
yeah,
But
but
men,
what did you do? I heard you do a lot of yo. These is what was happening to me, but I didn't never hear you say the bullshit that you was doing in the situations.
I'm
It
saying
sound like
there's been some fucked up shit I did. That will I can contest to. I never lie about that.
oh, I'm
Just
about to
like
say.
the
'Cause I
time.
was looking at a halo. I thought I seen a halo over your head.
No, I'm saying, but the problem is when I did shit, it was because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like one time I knew a bitch he was in the house with a bitch. I left his Xbox in the rain. Let it rain on that bitch. But guess what he did? But guess what he came back and did?
What?
He took my the meat masher, the little hammer that
I
you
know what
put
you're talking about.
smash.
The meat
He took that
tenderizer.
and smashed my TV with that shit.
Yo.
Motherfucker went crazy. I fucked his game up. But I mean, and dealing with that shit, literally, that is a whole story on its own. Like I said, like I did a lot of shit and thought I was doing it because I was gonna make this nigga happy type shit, and that's just not what it was.
What
It
was you
wasn't it.
doing? Like,
Oh God,
what was you doing?
a lot,
Like what?
a lot, too
Like you
much.
was spending the ducats? Cause he got 2K from the side chick. So I was like, yo,
Nah, nigga. Hell no, I wasn't spending no money. Hell no.
it's not a lot. You what you was doing?
Listen, nigga, no.
That's
I'm
what I
talking
thought
about
you was talking about spending the ducats.
nigga, I'm talking about no shit we was doing together was crazy. Like I was allowing a lot of shit. Like
Yeah, but you gotta understand, right? All right, so look, listen, right? Yo, no funny
did
shit. Like
all
you
that
need to
crazy shit.
understand this, right? Yo, listen, right? Yo, this is a race, right? So in the race, you gotta understand that it's a race. If you don't understand it's a race, right? So like take the dude that you just was talking to just now. You was kicking it with him, boom. I don't know boy from a can of paint. But you need to know this, right? If boy is, let's just say like he's like one of the people that girls want. you need to know that like you are in a race. It's you. It's you versus the other bitches, right? So now you gotta remember this, right? Like so, like just let's go with this, right? All chicks think they're pretty. So let's just say it's 7 of y'all. So you got 7 pretty chicks. And all y'all, so let's just say some of y'all got fat asses and some of y'all got big titties and some of y'all got both. All y'all got pussy. You know who wins this race? The one spending the money. It's like that is the only listen, you don't gotta spend a lot of money. See, a man understands this is like, I'm gonna get pussy regardless. But I know that a chick ain't really trying to come up off them ducats. If you come up off them ducats, I know you like me. That's it. So now, right?
That part. But it's nowadays it ain't even like that. Like I was like that with, the person I was with. We used to do.
So you was spending ducats.
I mean, not like that. I mean,
ain't saying you was tricking.
Like we never lived. When he lived with me, he never even paid no bills. Like he used to never give me money or nothing. Like he was like just.
Listen.
But like.
All right, so look, right, who house was it? It was yours? Did you ever tell him these words? Get out my house.
Yes. And then we never lived together again after that.
And that is why that's why I suggest men don't move in with women. I suggest like that's not even a thing. You should have your own place.
No, how it has to be is they have to get an apartment together. That's how it has to be. It can't be one person's apartment moving in type shit.
You think that that's gonna work?
Yeah.
Why? Why? How would that work?
Y'all both stuck on the lease, not just one.
Yeah, but
both
see,
y'all stuck on that
what happens is this, right? 2 people are gonna get tired of each other, right? When you stuck in the house, when you stuck in the house with somebody and you can't go nowhere, this is where the arguments come from. When a man has his own space, this is why niggas have man caves. But right? But when he got his own place.
Still had his own shit and still bothered me. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's crazy. When a man has his own space, he shouldn't even be in your business. Like he should like text you once a day, twice a day, and come over once a week, twice a week. Outside of that, he should be working 40 hours a week, trying to get overtime and handling his business.
Period. Just saying. I'm saying, and the person that I deal with is like that, so I love that for me.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how to. I don't know what about this multiple women. Hey, man, you got multiple women. You work 40 hours a week and you got 2 bitches? How that work? You only get 2 days to yourself.
Well, the thing, and I don't know, because like I said, I don't know, like the other girl, she was slow or something. I don't know. Something was wrong with her.
Name start with M?
From where? Where at, though?
Oh my God, I love Kendrick Lamar. I love this fucking shit.
Hold on 1 second. Let me turn this mic off real quick.
Yeah.
How the fuck I mute this shit? I don't even know how to mute this shit.
So like I looked up on the internet.
Hey yo, so look, right? Yo, I forgot where I was at. What I was saying?
I don't know now, cause I'm gonna fuck my son up, yo. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Hey, so look, my point was this, right? Oh yeah, I know what I was saying. Like, yo, when you a man and you work 40 hours a week and you got rent to pay and you got clothing, food, and shelter to worry about, I don't see how niggas be having time for these other bitches. Where the fuck?
That's what that. Please tell me that part, or have it. I mean, some of them have a different bitch every night.
Yeah, that's a sign of immaturity.
I know. When do these niggas grow up?
No, that is a sign of immaturity. It's like, yo, let's say you don't spend no money. That's like, yo, I'm going to hang out with these bitches and I ain't spending no money. It's like, but you're not making no money neither. So it's a double negative. Like, it's a double negative. So you spending all this time with all these bitches, but you could be putting together a plan. You could be doing something effective in life. But instead, you just running around.
These days, that's just what it is. And I feel like a lot of these men look for women to try to build off of them. Because a lot of these men in this town don't have shit unless it's because of a bitch. Like, sad.
Now, I can't speak for everybody. I don't know what's going on.
I didn't say everybody. I said a lot of them.
What I'm going to say is this. It's a struggle. It's real outside. Yo, listen, it ain't as easy as it sounds. It's real outside. Now, if two people... Now, if two people are getting together and they making it happen, together, then I commend them. But sometimes it's not going to be 50-50. Sometimes it's going to be 70-30. Sometimes it's going to be 60-40.
Well, right, and that's okay, but that's as long as behavior and everything else goes along with that. It's not,
What's
I'm a
behavior? Yo, listen. Yo, all right. So look, I was trying to avoid this.
behavior.
I was trying to
Like, don't
avoid
nobody
this.
want to argue with a nigga because you ain't got everything you need, type shit. I don't want to argue with somebody. I want, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you could bring, whatever, you know what I'm saying? We
But
got to
what
make
would the
this shit go.
arguments be? I need to know. See, because like,
Yo,
right, what I learned is this, right? So like, right, what I learned is this:
I...
with women who usually have their own shit, right? With women who usually have their own shit, when you pull up, you can't tell them nothing. Like, yo, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you can't tell
right,
them anything. You could be like,
right,
yo, it's raining outside. Don't tell me nothing. I'm not going no umbrella. I don't need, I'm good. So, no, but it's raining. Like,
yeah,
you can't tell them anything. So, like, you got to remember that. That's frustrating for a man. Like, do you get how frustrating that is? It's like,
yeah.
yo,
Because
look,
women, yeah, having in a fully independent person is very hard. Because I've been on my own since I was 18.
so now
Literally,
imagine,
my
right?
own house, my own car, all that
So now
shit. So
imagine
yes,
a nigga just pull up in your crib and he like this. Look, the nigga pull up in your crib and he anemic and you got the fucking AC on and he like, yo, turn that shit off. And you like, what? What you mean? Like, it's hot.
right,
Like, that's an argument that you really won't anticipate until it happened. And then it's like, yeah. And then it becomes annoying because he really don't never want it on. And then you really
right.
always want it on.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get past that?
I mean, sometimes you do.
Just said sometimes, but it becomes annoying. It'd be like, yo, and it'd be like, yo, here's the reality. He should, as a grown ass man, he should have his own space where he can control the heat in the AC, right?
Right. That
And then it'd
part.
be like, but to be fair, if you bring a person in your house, you gotta be able to be like, yo, you know what, and compromise. What I learned is women don't want to compromise. It's like, nah, don't tell me nothing. What you talking about? Like, nothing.
Nah, see, I'm willing to compromise. Like I said, it all depends on the situation.
But what are you willing to compromise on?
Anything as long as it makes sense.
Mmm. It's that what I'm getting from this whole what I'm getting from this conversation right now is that right you refuse you refuse to take any angle where you look like the villain. I noticed, like, right, even when you went to go
Listen,
take fake accountability, you wiggled out of it. I said, yo, what type of, I thought you was a pro wrestler, how you wiggled out of that. Like, yeah, I put his
yo,
Xbox
shut
in the
up.
rain, but you know what he did? He
Yo,
smashed
you
my
lying,
TV.
nigga.
It's like
Yo, it's not that I'm innocent because like I said, it comes with maturity. Like when I was in my 20s, I was with somebody and we used to fight physically and shit. You
oh,
don't
and you
do
be
that in your
boxing?
30s.
That's what I'm saying. And you be boxing. That's what I'm saying. You know how that go. You might tell a nigga some bullshit like, yo, you know what? Fuck your dead mother. You look like one of them people that'll say some bullshit like that in the middle of an argument. Like,
Oh
what type
nah,
of shit is that?
you don't even know.
Like, what?
I
We
cursed
went
out
there?
my daughter's father's mother. I cussed that bitch out in her lifetime too. Told her son was a piece of shit and all that.
Yo.
She looked at me like I was crazy too, cause she's from Georgia. So when we talk to them, it's too fast and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was looking at me like, oh my god. And the other baby mama was looking like, damn, this bitch cussing her out for real. Bitch, I don't give a fuck you and your son, bitch. Like that's
Yo.
basically how it was.
That's what I'm
Y'all
saying.
trash as fuck.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, like, come on, yo. Like, I don't know. I feel like if you try me, you gonna get it. Period. My mouth
You,
is crazy. I talk
yeah,
so
but
crazy.
yeah,
I don't
but
like
you,
getting like that.
yeah, I see.
I
Hey,
like being a good girl.
my
I
thing
keep
is
getting
like,
blocked off Facebook because bitches want to come arguing with me with their little crusty asses. I'm about tired of these little raggedy bitches and they get me blocked for a month and shit. Tired of
yo,
their ass.
you gotta turn up the content.
Yep. Shit, bitches always coming for me. I'm sick of their ass. Literally, it'd be a whole status that has nothing to do with nobody, and here comes everybody.
Because women don't like women. Like, let's establish that off
I
the
had
rip.
a girl come for me about. She said I liked her man's status, And I was like, what? Bitch, what?
Yo, yo,
So guess what? Her nigga got roasted on my page.
yo,
That dude that little skinny
yo,
white boy got roasted, bro. That poor little thing. I said, first of all, bitch, I don't even like white. Look, and he's skinny.
yo.
And
But
we need
why?
some skinny white
But he
boys.
ain't have nothing to do with that though.
I mean, she brought him in it,
Yo, so why you ain't smoke her?
and I did. That she's how I got blacked. She's how I got blacked. She kept reporting my shit because of the shit I was saying to her. Like, bitch,
Yeah,
now you coming for me, and your nigga look like he gets his nails painted, bitch.
nah,
Mm-mm.
yo. All right, we closing in for the last little whatever minutes. You got anything you need to say?
No, but make sure I'm back on this bitch. That's about it.
That's a fact. Yo, that's a
You
fact. Hey, yo,
know
listen.
me.
You gotta tell the people. I'm gonna clip it up and I'm gonna edit it and shit tomorrow. I ain't gonna do it tonight. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm tired. But tomorrow I'm gonna edit it up and shit. So just send me an email and I'm gonna send you all the original clips for you. So
All
you can
right.
post them wherever you need to post them at. All
Facts.
right. So make sure you drop
Mm-hmm.
your social media. So when I do clip the shit, I can put the social. Matter of fact, just inbox me the social media so I can clip it on the artwork. All right.